I thought it was just important to go ahead and answer the top questions right up front.
The ragdoll physics are still present.
The corpse is ragdoll.
Yes.
I missed that so much in Dark Souls 2. So much I almost didn't want to play the game.
Is ragdoll a verb?
It is now.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Usage, Brad.
What's that?
Usage.
Okay.
I just want to let everybody on the internet know that Brad did an amazing job right before this started. Let's hope it holds.
Oh yeah? You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Like, he just took out those 5 dudes.
View a
Like,
specter.
ragdolling
View a
now.
specter. What does viewing specters do?
Oh, you know what that does.
I've barely ever seen. I haven't seen any of this game.
Oh no, are they not working?
No online.
Oh,
for
bummer.
I watched maybe 30 seconds of a
Oh, they were. Well, there's an actual live guy. They were broken last night.
What are they supposed to do?
It's just the here's how somebody died
Oh, okay.
thing.
That seems a lot like the Souls games.
They totally appear to be broken again. That sucks. That's a bummer. Yeah, whatever. That stuff works just like you remember from the other Souls games.
What kind of fucking crazy city is this? What kind of sculpture would...
This is Bloodborne, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome to Yarnum.
Yeah.
Welcome to Yarnum.
This does not seem like to be the most hospitable place for anything.
It's a pretty foul place. Danger lurks around every corner.
But you are keeping it classy with that top hat. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fancy Victorian gentleman here.
What is up? Hi.
Hi.
Looks like Michael McDonald.
No.
You think so?
A little bit. Do you sound like him too?
Could be. Oh, look at me. Now my weapon's twice as long. Now I'm getting hit. Now my weapon's short again.
Brad, I've played my fair share of the Souls series.
Yeah, you have. That's why I wanted you to be here.
And
Rory too. You guys are definitely well versed in the Souls games, and Bloodborne is a Souls game.
Indeed, it is. Yeah.
They're really not making any bones whatsoever about what this game is. Pretty much everything you remember from those games totally in effect here.
So,
For better and for worse.
From Software, does Sony own the Souls brand?
No.
Or is it From Software?
That stuff's a little murky because, like, Sony published Demon Souls, and I assume owns that stuff, but then Namco published all the Dark Souls games, and they may own the name Dark Souls. I'm not positive, but...
Those are the fattest birds.
Yeah.
Poor guys.
Yep. So this character is about 12 hours into the game.
Okay.
I'm way past this,
Oh, jeez.
where I'm at now. But I wanted to roll back a little bit, kind of go through some stuff I'd already done, not hopefully just get completely destroyed
Man.
right up top.
Brad, we're doing well.
Thank you. I'm playing a lot of this game.
Yeah, good.
So, Jason, I know you've played, you cracked into this last night, right? So you're, what, 2-3 hours in?
Yeah, something like that. To kind of replayed the initial sections just because I wanted to try out the new weapons and stuff. But,
Sure. And then Rory, you've played none, right?
0. Is
that correct?
Like I said, I know I saw 30 seconds of a trailer, and apart from that, I haven't paid any attention to it.
Is that by choice or?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've gotten well away from obsessive pre-release hype on games, so
Yeah, if you know you're going to play something, just wait and play it. I'm a little bummed because I couldn't remember exactly what I had done on this character at the point that I pulled the save.
Mm-hmm. Let's just mess around. Mess
See
things up.
see that machine gun up there?
yeah.
The first time you come through this area, you could probably draw your own conclusions.
Really?
That thing is shooting at you constantly.
Can you shoot it?
No. You can perhaps climb up there and deal with it somehow.
I
But
am
that's not especially easy.
I am in chat, but we'll take questions a little bit later on. We're just going to talk for a bit. So if you have questions, just save them for me, and we'll get to them in a bit.
Yeah. So
like Rory, I had a lot of, I tried to steer clear of, trailers, spoilers, and whatnot. So I had a lot of preconceived notions going into this. I knew it was going to be kind of Souls-esque. Thought it was going to be, a lot more fast-paced, with the trick weapons and, the shotgun and pistol and stuff.
all these things are true.
It's not too terribly different.
No, it's really not.
It definitely rewards the offensive.
Yes.
Because you don't get a shield.
Yeah,
anymore.
no more shields. That stuff has changed quite a bit. The way healing items are allocated has changed a lot. Like there's tons of little changes, but like the feel of the game, the basic structure, all the same.
Totally. And that evade move, I think, really makes up for the lack of any defense. It's really generous as far as
Dan keeps complaining about how he can't roll when he's locked on, and I think he's crazy because...
What? You just hold the left or right direction.
Because, so if you're not locked on, you can still roll.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the fat roll. Like, it's not very quick, but then when you're locked on...
It's like a
you get this quick side step, which is, you're right, it's super generous. There's definitely some invincibility in the animation.
Which is necessary.
this is maybe not. These enemies are maybe not the most interesting to fight.
So the ranged weapons as well are really different. Like I
Yeah.
expected them to be doing a ton of damage
Yeah.
because you have limited ammo, but instead it works kind of like a parry.
Yes, so the guns largely take the place of shields.
Yeah.
Oh, that ragdoll, yeah. I don't know that these enemies here are a great way to show off what the guns really do, though.
Let's find something.
Where else could we go?
Oh wait. Oh no, I didn't get here.
Why don't I just like, let's go see something fun.
Yeah.
And I'll use this as an excuse to die and go somewhere else. But
Somebody's angry.
oh, I don't want to be in here. Not one bit. Hi.
Also, immediately you notice
About-
that you start to get surrounded by a lot more enemies than you're used
Yeah,
to.
holy
and
shit, dude. I've never just run through here and aggroed everything in the room.
Molotov that shit.
Oh, I guess I could, yeah. See if I can get maximum coverage here.
Those have been my best
Oh.
friends in the early levels. Not these guys, but Molotovs.
Oh! Yeah, Molotovs are really useful early on. Yep, that's good stuff. But let's get out of here. Or I might just die here.
Let's talk about the weapons.
Yeah. So, there's a lot fewer weapons than
Kind-
in the past.
Yeah, kind of. But they like mix types.
But yes, so there are fewer weapons, but the weapons that are here are much more versatile.
Yes.
Jeez, dude.
I'm just dead.
Wow.
So I'm poisoned also. That's cool. So the area that this is right here, that this part of the world spokes off of, is a big hub, and even like 8-10 hours later on my save game, I'm still in this same area, but way more powerful. So I'm kind of playing as if I'm on that
right.
higher level character.
We'll get you back in the groove.
But
Those
yeah.
famous loading screens?
Yeah, the load times in this game are intense.
You just got to get better, Brett.
Maybe
It's
the
really
op-
unfortunate.
Stop
Maybe they're
dying.
the opposite of intense and really boring. Is what you guys said? Like 45 seconds
Yes,
per?
I clocked these at somewhere between 35 and 45, depending on the area.
Yeah, it varies depending on where
There's
you're
no like loading screen tips or anything like that?
Nope.
They had
Nope.
those in the older games.
It's just a black screen with a white logo on it, and since I play on a plasma at home, I get to see a nice little after image of this logo like half the time that I'm running around.
That's good.
It really stinks. So lamps are the new bonfires. But you can't do anything at them except spawn at them and then do this.
That's a creepy ass lamp.
Yeah, those guys are everywhere, and they're pretty awesome.
Like a little Miyazaki.
So yeah, like, you know, here's a
Forest spirits.
nice illustration of how problematic the loads are. It's like you die, you got to load back into the world. If you want to go level up or, you know, repair your weapons or anything, you have to load into this place.
See, that wasn't as long.
Do your stuff, yeah. So it's pretty quick to get in here. That's not a big deal at all.
Well, I mean, it is a lot smaller area.
Yes, this is a pretty small area. These guys are really having some fun in there.
Buy some shit, man.
They sell a lot of weapons here, pretty much all
Kirk
the...
Hammer.
Yes, the Kirk Hammer. I've got that on my other character. We'll check that out in a little bit. You can buy some stuff here. This is where you do, you know, you talk to this lady to spend your souls and level up. Excuse me, Blood Echoes.
She's a doll.
She is a doll. Come
Hey,
by.
hot pro tip: she's not activated right away.
No.
And you need insight for her to like wake up.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay,
As soon
so
as you pop your first insight
Yeah.
and then like reload it back into the area, that's when she wakes up.
Yes.
That had me going for a while.
I think that'll also happen when you get to the first boss. I think running into the first boss also gives you insight.
Okay.
Insight is a little eyeball number in the top right.
Is that anything like the humanity system?
Not really.
Okay.
So I can show you on my save later, but there's another fountain over here. It's not open on this character yet.
Oh.
And you can spend your insight here to buy some rarer stuff.
Really? Okay.
But as far as I can tell, insight is a very finite resource.
Okay.
Like, you get it from meeting new enemies, like you said, like the boss or whatever.
Right.
You get drops.
I haven't seen any drops. I've seen, you know, like predetermined like locations.
This
where
is it.
You can pick them up. Yeah.
So
these
you can
things.
yeah, so exactly. So you can burn these to get more insight, but I don't think these drop from enemies. So
Right.
I don't know that insight is something you can replenish necessarily.
Said you could hold up to 99.
Yeah. Also, my understanding is you also burn insight when you're doing multiplayer stuff, like to invade or summon. You also have to spend insight.
You know, that's something that I'm really not interested in at all.
What's that?
Like just the multiplayer stuff.
Yeah, I've never been real big on the multiplayer. I never invade. I never summon.
Yep.
I did Dark Souls all solo.
Yeah, same here. I don't know. I don't get a lot of satisfaction out of.
Ooh, Simone Ornstein, man, solo. That's
Oh,
a
shit.
that's a trip.
I would frequently just like yank the cord from
tried it.
console or PC.
I tried. I actually put myself up for summon in Dark Souls 2 a couple times just to see how it worked and help people out. And I can't speak for this game, but in that game, like you really just trivialize a lot of the boss design by having a second player there. Like if anybody that can be hitting the boss from the back is just going to completely destroy it.
You guys ever seen Berserk, the anime?
I'm familiar with it.
That loading symbol looks a lot like the mark that Gatsu
that thing up there
gets. Yeah, interesting.
There's a lot of imagery in this game, like a lot of iconography that relates to the hunt, which is going on in this world. Like it's got the same really nebulous storytelling style that the Dark Souls has.
What is the hunt?
I'm not really sure. Like there's an organization called the Healing Church, which they say is the center of blood administrations.
Is that a good guy or a bad guy?
It's not a. I'll let you decide.
So blood kind of makes the world go round, right? Like it powers magic and everything.
So sorry to interrupt you. Oh yes. Sorry to interrupt you, but like I said, those other enemies we were on were not a good way to show off how the guns work in this game. But Rory, you'll probably appreciate this stuff. I mean, it's basically, in effect, you're doing kind of preemptively what you did with shields in Dark Souls.
Exactly.
Right. So you basically just want to interrupt the guy's attack with a gun,
stun them,
and that's how you stagger them. And then you can just do. It's basically a front stab.
I never really parried in those games. I found the timing on shield parrying to be really difficult to get down.
It's a lot more generous in this game.
It is pretty generous, although the save I'm on now, or where I'm at, like 20 to 25 hours in, the window for parrying or for riposting guys is a lot shorter. There is a stat for blood tinge.
Brad, there's footsteps. Brad.
Oh, I know.
Brad,
It's good. It's all good.
Brad, something's coming.
I've been here before.
Okay.
You do have this blood tinge stat now that governs how guns work.
Okay.
So I've been, me and Patrick have been feverishly going back and forth since last Thursday, just trying to figure this game out. And our current theory is that the higher your blood tinge, maybe the bigger the window for staggering guys with your guns.
Oh, really?
But I don't know for sure if that's the case.
I was viewing like, all right, so vitality, endurance, strength, those are your main stats.
Yeah, strength.
But like skill, blood tinge, and arcane is maybe like your specialization?
So skill seems to be basically the new dexterity because there are some weapons that require higher skill and they're usually the thrusting and kind of faster weapons.
Even a Kirk hammer.
Yeah, maybe. Blood tinge, like I said, for guns. Arcane like buffs your torch, but I haven't, like there's not a lot of magic to speak of in this game.
Right.
Yeah, there's no spells you can cast or memorize or anything like that?
Nope, nothing like that. Like it's weird. Like
that was a pretty major part of the game for a lot of people.
Yeah, like I know, like people would play their like backstabby dex builds or pure magic or whatever in the other games. Like I don't know that there's that much room for diverse builds in this game.
I'm a little weirded out by this.
Yeah, like the main playstyle very much is like main hand transforming weapon and then offhand gun that kind of is a support like defensive weapon, right?
I do love the shit out of the transforming weapons because it gives you like two different weapons.
Yeah, so in the case of the saw cleaver, it's just like regular size, like it's pretty fast, and then you extend it and you immediately got a longer range, like heavier but slower weapon. Like you can see how slow that is.
So I started off using the cane last night.
Oh really?
Yeah, and the cane initially, the short version of it is that it's like a rapier. It's got thrusting attacks and stuff.
This thing?
Really good. But then you hit L1, and it turns into a big friggin'
you do.
Look at that.
Yep, I've never actually used it. I don't have it upgraded at all. I bought it just to see how it was, but I haven't.
Really effective at lower levels. Doesn't do much damage.
There's that one whip in Dark Souls that everybody found and got really excited about, but then
turned out to be pretty poopy.
I love the transforming animations. Like they're.
And you can do it like in a combo too.
Yes, you can. I've never. Let's see if I can do something with this. It's super low damage, and this character is kind of low level. This is. Oh hey, thanks.
See that guy? Boy.
Oh, this didn't go well.
No, it's not.
I think the other guy's still coming up behind you, right?
Yep.
He runs a route. He doesn't really come
So the route is right towards you.
Maybe. Oh shit.
This is not.
Yeah, this is gonna go great.
Yeah. Got fat birds.
Great.
These things are scary as shit.
So these guys with the bigger club are harder to stagger. This guy I might be able to do something with.
Yep. Get in there.
Stabbed him with my cane.
And you're invincible during that.
Yep. Yeah, you got the full invincibility like that. Is super useful when that guy's swinging his axe at you all the time. Oh shit.
Oh, fat birds.
Those birds sound so much worse than they are.
I noticed your life is red and orange. Well,
yes.
It was.
God, there's so many little things to explain in this game.
Yeah.
Like, broadly, like this is another Dark Souls. Like, if you hate Dark Souls, don't play this game. But like, if you like the games, there's.
Ooh, he charged forward.
You're in the fucking corner. Why'd you go?
Oh, I don't know, dude. Because I don't really care. I'm kind of burning time until I switch to my real character. I miss so much stuff from that other guy.
I care. I care about you and your well-being.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Okay.
Sometimes you can just, well, no, this guy is so weak. You can very occasionally whittle a guy down from afar. But yeah, like you were saying, like I'm not convinced that there are like viable like gun-only builds in this game.
Doesn't seem as such. Not bad.
I still want to kill that guy with a gun just to show that it's possible. But yeah,
I like how fast you heal too.
Yeah. The use of the healing items is super fast. Healing is like demon souls in this game because your healing items are 100% finite. Like you can literally run out of healing items, and then have to grind for more, which is kind of a bummer. When like there was a point where I fought 2 bosses back to back, and then kind of came out of it with no healing items left, and then I literally had to just run around grinding souls until I could go buy a bunch.
Yep.
Which is kind of annoying, but I should try to kill this guy.
You should try to heal.
Yeah, and sorry, I'm trying to juggle 100 different topics at once, but you're right. Like, so if I take a hit on this guy,
now when you hit him,
and then if I hit him real quick, you can see my health going back up. But then often it leads to bullshit like that, where like you really got to be judicious with that feature because
it's a risk reward.
Yeah, because like half the time it just leads to you waiting in and making even worse decisions, trying to get some of your health back.
Remembered.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you can basically get the transform out in the middle of the combo. There's a lot of guys here.
All right, we're gonna pick these guys apart.
Yeah.
Heal.
Okay.
Let's get that whip out. We're gonna take care of the crows.
Oh, I got the whip. Don't worry.
All right. Just not the charge attack. From right there.
The range on the whip is pretty good, huh?
Yep. Great for those guys.
Maybe try that thing out.
Yeah, I dig it.
I've dumped all my upgrade mats into the saw cleaver, which is just kind of it's the default weapon that they've been showing in all the marketing and stuff.
Yeah,
it's on the box art, you know.
Ooh.
Playing sloppy.
All right.
God damn it.
Get that whip off. We don't want that right now. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, so these guys don't stagger as easily as the same guys with different weapons.
I didn't see that other bird. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, he still had a sliver of health.
Son of a bitch.
Yep. Oh, wait. Okay. Solved. Ah!
Good dodge.
Now maybe you can slam when he does that.
Well, actually, when you're directly behind him like that, if you do a full R2 charge,
yes, you can do a charge. Oh, wait, does this thing have charge attacks?
That I don't think it does.
Oh, the whip does not have a charge attack.
Yeah.
Wow. Oops.
I don't think so.
Ouch. Oh, I unequipped my good weapon. This is the saw spear. It's pretty similar to the cleaver.
Oh yeah, I got that.
But with more reach.
That's got a good thrusting attack too.
Okay, so that's a charge attack, but it didn't stagger him. Maybe
you have to be behind him.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Maybe just hit him. Yeah, he's almost dead.
Yeah, if you sneak up behind him and hit it with that full R2 charge, that'll do an
Okay, I thought you
stun.
could do a charge attack from any angle and bring him to their knees. Maybe I just hadn't tried it. Let's see if specters are working yet. There they go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you remember this.
Oh yeah.
I love like the little personality they've put into like the stuff on the ground. Little dudes that come out of the ground with the gravestone and everything.
They're kind of adorable.
Are there any notes around here? I guess I could leave a note.
Bro, how are we doing in chat?
I haven't been checking. Sorry.
Let's take a peek.
All right, if you have any questions, feel free to send them to me in chat, and we'll try to get to some of them.
Warm blood.
Whatever. There's a note for you.
Remembered something dawn.
I just wanted you to see I think those guys are super cool.
They really are.
Also, there's some really dumb stuff you can do with them later.
Really?
Yeah. I never left notes before. I never really messed with that stuff.
Yeah.
But like I made one earlier and it seems quite popular. I don't know if.
When I was like grinding for sun metals and stuff, I would, put stuff down every now and again. But
when you got to the goddess character who had the after beating Simone Ornstein, that was the best part of the note system. Great chest ahead.
Yeah.
That may be.
He looks fun.
Hold on with both hands.
Oh, these guys are a pain in the ass.
Is this not like a boss, mini boss, or is it just a regular?
No, there's tons of these guys.
Maybe he'll let you pass if you ask nicely.
Yeah, sure. Or what if I just,
run around?
Hi.
There we go.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy sucks.
Oh, yep. That doesn't look fun.
No.
Still hearing those footsteps. Fuck away.
Ah!
That's not too bad.
If you get stuck in the flame, it'll just hit you over and over, though, and then you die.
Oh, okay.
You can actually get that weapon for yourself, but I haven't found it yet.
Cool.
Bullets are super limited.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, the riposte stuff, like I said, is pretty easy to pull off in a lot of cases, but...
You can recharge those bullets, kind of, sort of, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I never do it because they drop all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're right. You can actually, what does it hold? Is it up or down?
I want to say up.
I could just try it real fast.
Yeah, go for it. They'll give you like 5, like...
Yeah, so yeah, I got +5 bullets in exchange for some health.
At the cost of some health. But
also,
it looks like... It's orange health, so
you could recover the health if you did it right in front of an enemy.
Yep, exactly.
Well, that's cool. I never even thought about that. But again, like, the bullets are really not a problem.
So you can carry like a max of like 20 healing potions and...
Yes.
Okay, so what happens when you pick up?
So when you're picking ones up that you can't hold on your person, there will be a little like storage icon next to it, and it just goes back to your storage in the Hunter stream.
Really?
Yeah. And then they get refilled when you either die or just port there.
Oh, okay.
It'll refill out of your stash. Not a lot of NPCs in the world.
That's too bad.
A lot of knocking on doors and hearing voices. But I've only found like maybe 4?
Maybe that's a world state kind of thing where you gotta do something to...
So without getting into too much detail... Oh, hello. There is some definite weird stuff with the world in this game, like in terms of...
What are you talking about?
How things can change.
This looks normal.
No, I mean like... enemy things change. Enemy placements, like enemy types and strengths.
Oh, interesting.
I've even heard that the time of day will change. And I don't know what all that means.
But it's not like a real-time day.
No, it seems like it's very much... This is from what I've heard. I haven't seen this stuff personally, but...
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
These guys are rough.
Oh, man, he's...
Yeah, they don't...
High health.
I'm dead.
He's got high health.
He's got like a giant, like, mustache comb.
Doesn't look like a very practical weapon.
He seems to be doing all right with it.
Yeah. How about some questions?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to mention, if people don't know, there's been a lot of changes to the way that souls drop. Like, sometimes they'll end up in a bloodstain like they used to, but sometimes they'll be absorbed by a nearby enemy. And then you have to go find that enemy and kill them to get them back.
Does that happen even if you die before going, like, die again before you get back there? Are they saved up permanently, or do they go away when you die again?
I think they go away. Somebody told me they thought maybe there's a chance they linger in the enemy, but I haven't seen that happen. It's a weird system.
I never let anyone get the drop on me twice, so I don't know.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
If you've been watching the headlines, Sony has been out there saying that they're looking into a patch to address the load times.
Okay.
I don't know if there's much they can actually do there.
That always seems like
that's always that always sounds like a best case scenario type thing. I mean, if they literally just moved like leveling and weapon repair onto this thing, so you didn't have to port in to do that stuff, it would be fun.
I don't know. Even dying, it seems like it takes forever. So
yes.
That level's already loaded, man. I don't know what's up.
It totally does. How about I go somewhere else?
Okay.
Is there any character creation, like capes, hats, etc.?
You mean like the initial character creation?
Just the look of your character?
It's all armor based.
Okay, so can you change your hat and everything?
Not initially, though. Not during character creation.
I'm a jaunty colonial fellow.
You can add like glasses.
Yeah. I mean, it's got the standard Souls-y kind of character creation stuff, and then, you know,
those beautiful, beautiful character models.
So you said on the podcast that you didn't feel like the environments were quite as varied as Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'm getting into a little bit more variety now, but even then, it's fairly minor.
This kind of reminds me a lot of like a third-person Diablo kind of look.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, 90% of the game so far has been this. Like, it's all just a lot of kind of flat gray stone work.
Yeah. I should say Diablo 3. There was that 5th act that had kind of a weird, creepy, overtaken town kind of evocative.
Nice.
It's a good-looking game so far. Just looking at this, but it definitely seems like I've seen nothing but cityscapes.
Brad, you staggered him, but you didn't get the...
Yeah, it's. I don't know if you've noticed this. Also, if you saw there, you can actually keep hitting the corpse after they're dead.
Yeah.
And keep getting health back. It's really picky after you stagger them about the angle that you go in to do the stab at. Like, especially
like you were maybe doing it too fast.
Especially on stairs.
Sure.
From what I can tell, I think it's if you're not like at a direct right angle, it won't trigger.
Okay.
A few questions about whether this is a good introduction to the Souls series. I mean, if you haven't played one before,
I don't know that it's any better or worse than the others. Like, I think it obfuscates a lot of its mechanics just as much as the others.
I would go straight for Dark Souls on the PC. That game was a nightmare when it launched, but has been patched up pretty well, and the graphical stuff is really good.
You're talking about the first one?
Yeah.
I haven't checked it since they took out Games for Windows Live. Has that helped any?
I have no idea. I haven't played in a long time.
I think so. Yeah.
But who was that guy who did the graphical mods? I forget his name.
Durante.
Durante.
Oh shit! I haven't played this yet. No.
That really made that game pretty amazing.
What do you say? I switched to my other character.
Was there a lever right by there?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think that's
I thought I saw it.
I have to circle around. I could fight my way around there if you want. Be nice to see a boss or two.
Are there jumping attacks? Like sprint forward jump attacks? Maybe try it. See.
Doesn't seem like it.
He just said yes.
Yeah.
Which is
I mean, you've got your lunge attack, the forward and R2.
Oh, you're talking about the this thing. Yes, there is that. I
Yeah.
thought you meant the actual like running attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can hit forward and R2. Oops.
And yeah, there's running
Forward R2.
attacks.
Yeah.
Even after like a dodge or evade, if you hit R1, R2, you'll get a different animation.
Oh, where do I need to go? This way?
I think you need to go to your inventory screen and equip the Kirk hammer.
I don't have it on this character. That's the problem. My strength isn't high enough on this guy to. Here, you want me to switch over?
Fuck it.
What do you say?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
do it.
Kirk hammer the fuck out of this.
There was a boss intro on that guy that I really wanted to show you, but I know you're a little skittish about seeing too much.
Yeah, I hate spoilers, I guess, in this particular series.
I mean, I don't know. What is a spoiler? Like the way a boss looks, I guess, maybe.
Seeing its attack patterns and stuff.
Sure.
There was a famous guild master, or not famous to me, in WoW, who would insist that everybody in the raid would not be allowed to read up on any boss strategies or look at any parts of the raid until they all got in there.
That seems a little different because that's a big multiplayer thing, and people are counting on you.
Yeah.
I would read the fuck out of.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, you're letting 39 other people down.
24.
Play your fucking class.
Actually, raids are multi. You can have as many people between 10 and 30 as you want, and it'll adjust the difficulty on the fly now.
So I hear. Now's probably a good time to point out that Sony not only published this game, but also their Japan studio was pretty heavily involved in development, from what I understand. So, like, I see a lot of people continuously asking, "Hey, is it coming to PC?" Like, probably not. This seems to be the same situation as Demon's Souls, where Sony was so closely tied into development that they probably locked it up forever.
It's kind of sad. Like, I've really been enjoying the Souls on PC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just frame rate and load times, if nothing else. Like, that's kind of the best place for it. But
how is weapon durability? Is there stuff like that?
It was a little annoying early on, but
you do have to repair.
Yes, you do have to repair weapons, but it's gotten manageable. Like, I just basically remember to do it every time I'm in there now.
A few different questions about how interconnected everything is. It's one big world outside the hub, but is it?
It's very Dark Souls 1-y in terms of like having a lot of shortcuts that you notice that you can't use early on, and then you double back around and open them up and have quicker pathways to stuff. Like, there's still a fair amount of like, oh, I can't beat that boss, and I have to fight through 5 to 10 minutes of kind of tough enemies just to get back to it.
Sure.
I don't think the server's doing so hot right now.
I wonder why.
Are we playing online?
Yeah, we can play offline if we have to. But it's never hung up like this before.
Any other issues besides loading screens that you've seen?
No,
frame rate is
really,
not always great.
My complaints are fairly minor. Yeah, load times. Like, again, I think the world design is kind of drab.
Okay.
I thought all the other Souls games did a really good job of having a bunch of really differentiated areas.
Sure.
And this game, again, I'll try to show you a little bit of it. I'm getting into some areas that look a little different.
Good. Yeah, that's been a concern of mine. Like, a hesitation, I guess. It's like everything that I've seen thus far in videos. I mean, granted, I've been trying to steer clear, but they've been pretty samey.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's still a really fun, rewarding game to play. Oof. Although it's also super fucking frustrating. But it would be nice if I've got plenty more game to go through looking at the fast travel.
Apparently, there has been a few listings of PC for Bloodborne.
Yeah, that went up. I saw that.
Amazon France.
Yes, it went up on Amazon France today. But I would.
Yeah,
I would always take that with an enormous grain of salt.
This is not going so hot.
What if I just... Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, 20 hours on this save.
Flugen.
Yeah, I mean, what does Amazon France have to do? Go into their CMS and like enter a product for something like that for it to show up there? Like, that doesn't necessarily mean anything is happening there.
Apparently, you get insight from helping people in co-op. Is one
Really?
way to do it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good to know.
All right.
Okay, I haven't, like I said,
Now we're talking.
I haven't tried co-op yet. I have something here that Weird. My options button wasn't working for a second.
How do you quick switch between weapons? D-pad?
Yep.
I have something here that I really want to figure out what to do with.
Anaconda, inhabitants,
Maybe it's like the what was that hat you could get that made you look like a mimic?
Well, so you can't wear this. This is under my keys, if you notice.
That's dumb.
Interesting.
The inhabitants of the stump. So these guys are in a fountain.
Right.
Those guys are in gravestones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa,
by the way.
Yeah, it's only my fucking library, dude.
Yeah.
I have a system.
Sorry.
I have a system.
What's that? You were planning to read those? I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry.
Hey, you can upgrade weapons there.
Yeah.
What are those
Here's
guys?
the workbench. Oh, there's a lot of other stuff to talk about. Jeez, it
Yeah.
just goes on and on with this game. You can socket gems into your weapons now. So I've got currently 2. You can see in the middle there above my stats. There's 2.
Can you remove them without destroying them?
Yes.
Okay.
You can just mix and match. So here I'm in my first slot. That one's giving me 7.3% attack up, and then I don't know what phys up at full HP is. Is that physical attack? Physical,
like defense up.
Maybe
when
it's defense.
Full HP.
But I can literally just go to another gym and socket that in. It's zero, like you're zero destruction of materials when you're
What was
doing
the first
this
game
stuff.
that had socketable weapons? Maybe Diablo 2?
Maybe.
Seems
So
like
that's
right now.
kind of a neat way to customize stuff. Like I have one gem that's got very slow health regen on it.
Can you put a
Stuff like that.
fiery enchant on it?
They've got the temporary stuff like the.
Oh, like the stuff you can use to make it
Yes, so
temporary.
like
fire paper.
fire paper, bolt paper, stuff like that.
Huh.
That stuff's definitely in there.
It's not lightning anymore. It's just bolt. Is that the lightning damage?
Yes, seems to be. And then I just opened this recently. This is fairly deep into the game, but you start getting these runes, like character runes,
Okay.
which do really basic things. There's my defense up.
Do you basically
3%.
socket these into yourself?
Yes. So,
Okay.
Oops, sorry. You see at the top the slots.
Yeah.
I don't know what an oath memory is yet, and I've only found 2 runes, so that's all I've got on.
Oath memory sounds like it might be tied to a faction or something.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of that yet, actually. I haven't had anybody ask me if I wanted to join their thing. So here's the Insight shop, which has a bunch of other weird stuff.
Ooh, bloodshot eyeball.
Like there's some
Whoa,
there's some
cool.
unique armor in this shop. I've been too afraid to spend my Insight without knowing how to get more so far. I'll dig into that a little bit later.
Was the armor kind of expensive, insight-wise?
I know, not too bad.
Okay.
I'm told that there might be a stump at the back of the building.
Oh, back of the building. Let's see.
Oh, I haven't been down here.
Oh God, I don't know if I have either.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah.
Stump Messengers. What up, y'all?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, give him the hat. There you go, guys.
Oh my
Awesome.
God, this game is so fucking awesome.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
So fucking stupid.
What does that do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, are they all going to wear those now?
Yes. Oh no, I think just these guys. They should merchandise the messengers. I think. It seems like they seem ripe for like plush toys or
I'd buy
something
that for a
stupid.
Hand puppets.
I've seen some screenshots of some other stuff you can slap on them. That's really
Well,
stupid.
what do they say now?
I don't think they say anything. I don't think I can. Can they? Or do they? Yeah, it's just put on a hat or take it off or
Okay.
leave.
So your secondary stat there is stamina, I'm assuming?
What?
The one
The
that
green
goes down
bar.
when you run?
Yeah, it's stamina. Same as
Stamina, does dodging take up stamina?
yes.
But like way less than
Yeah.
you'd expect.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
yeah.
very little. I wonder if the sidestep takes more. I'm not sure. Anyway,
I doubt it.
whatever. Oh wait, I've already got it equipped. Let's move on to the important business.
Yes.
The Kirk Hammer.
So do you mostly find new weapons, or have you mostly bought them so far?
I found like. God, you're right. I think I found like one.
I found the saw blade that you were using earlier.
So something here's a little early tip if people don't notice on their own. Took me a little while to figure this out. So Where are they? Oh, they're not going to show in this view. So you're collecting a bunch of badges in this game,
Yeah.
which you've probably noticed at this point, Jason. Mm-hmm. Where? Oh God, am I totally?
I've got like
past
one
them?
badge, but
Why am I not missing my badges? Oh, that's right. They show up in keys. So in your key section, you get these badges that don't seem to do a lot. Mm-hmm. But one thing they do is start to open up more items in this shop.
oh, that's
So
what that
this
is.
is
Because
Destiny.
you start out, yep, basically.
All right.
No wonder I like it so much.
So that
you
badge of the blade, I got that, and then that's when I think the Kirk hammer
Showed up
came.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you start out here with there's 4 items here you can buy and nothing else.
Uh-huh.
But then yeah, the more badges you get, the more weapons that open up. I've got repeating pistol that I haven't even tried out here.
Well,
Some new armor and stuff like that. So
Are there weapon damage? I'm assuming these are all weapon damage types here. Like, what's the rifle spear do?
I've got that one actually.
Well, I mean, is there? I'm assuming piercing, slashing. What are these damage types
so
here?
it's what are the 3?
Bolt,
Or
fire,
not even
arcane,
3. There's
blood.
blunt and thrust. There's basic damage and then there's blunt and thrust.
What does blood do?
Blood is your
The blood attack. I mean,
Well, typically, like I said, blood tinge feeds into your guns.
That looks like
But then this
an
one,
ability.
yeah,
the higher
this must
it is,
be different. I wonder if that scales with. Yeah, that looks like that scales with blood tinge.
Yeah, it's a scaling ability.
Okay, so there are melee weapons that scale with blood tinge too. That's cool. I didn't even realize that.
So the Kirk hammer. Oh, God damn it!
He asked about the rifle spear.
I know.
There you go.
does this actually shoot?
I don't know. I know.
would seem
No,
like
because I've still got my gun in my hand.
But I mean, it's called a rifle spear.
Well, let's see what happens in two-handed mode. Okay, wow, yeah, it totally shoots as a rifle.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
wow, you're literally snapping your pistol onto
Yeah.
the front of it. That's fucking ridiculous.
I fucking love the weapons in this game.
Yeah, so again, there aren't many weapons, but they sure do a lot. All right, Jason.
Yes.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Kirk hammer
Kirk
is like,
hammer.
hey man, you like two-handed weapons?
Why don't we go somewhere?
I
Why don't
got
we
something
actually-
for you. You like thrusting weapons? Sure.
Somebody I know
Let's do
last
that
night
as well.
on Twitter said that they were standing here last night and they set the controller down at an angle and hit the attack button on it, and it
it.
killed her.
That would probably, yeah.
So I kind of am a little squeamish about using weapons in here.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Is she an elf?
Sure.
The doll.
Drifted off.
She is, yes, she's the plain doll.
What?
And the dude in the wheelchair gets super creepy about
Yeah,
her.
he's like, hey man, if you wanna,
Use the doll
Use
for
the
whatever you need, go
doll.
for it.
Let
It's
me
really
stand
gross.
close.
So guns here. Somebody's asking if they handle like bows and pistols in Dark Souls. They
Kinda,
don't seem to. Can you
not
free aim them?
really. No, not that I've seen. Well,
Right.
you can shoot them, yeah.
I mean, free aim like distant enemies.
I could actually, let's try that. So, level up shit, totally the same. Nothing
but can you respec?
unexpected there. I've heard that you cannot respec in this
Oh
game,
boy.
which is something that people seem to really like in Dark Souls 2.
Yep.
So, try your free aim thing.
Okay.
Just remembering my Demon Souls days. Aim with that. Did it hit where I was aiming?
Yeah.
It seemed to. All right, let's get out of here.
Okay. This weapon is the best. I just, wow. It's a gravestone. And you can put your sword into it.
Dude,
to
the way it
act as a handle.
transforms is like maybe the best thing I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah, it's
So dumb in the best way. I haven't actually really used it much, like as a viable weapon.
It's a fucking viable weapon. Yeah, because the sword mode, has a really good thrust to it by itself, and good area attacks. And then as soon as you go to two-handed mode, with the hammer, man, a full R2 charge with that is just ridiculous. And you follow it up with like an overhead smash. Dude.
I want to try that.
Dude, it's
In fact, I know
my
a guy that I
God.
can sneak up on right near here that I want to go try the charge attack on.
You guys ever play Kingsfield?
No.
Kingsfield 2?
Yeah,
No, but
back
like-
in the day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Really?
No,
Man,
I mean not.
I loved Kingsfield 2.
I can't say that I was in love with that game. That was
Maybe
pretty
that'll be our
rough.
next load our last Kingsfield or something.
The
like that.
yeah,
wow.
the more that like the Souls games and From gain notoriety, I feel like the more people say like, "Hey, go back and look at Kingsfield and see how they were like sketching out the ideas of the Souls game."
It
in
would
those
be
games.
really tough to go back to those now,
Yeah.
I think, but they
were
were
rough.
fun at the time.
Oops. It would be more of a historical curiosity than anything. I got my health back. All right. You ready for this? Oh my god.
And that was two-handed, so you can't
So
use your
dumb.
sword, but
Oh, it's so big.
yeah, mash R1. It looks so cool.
Oh! Oh! God, that's ridiculous.
How's that feel, Brad?
I might have to.
The
I might have to reconsider some of my life decisions.
So the detachment animation is better than the attaching one, I think.
Think so?
Yeah, it goes off to the side. Like, yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks super cool.
Give that a full R2 charge, please.
Okay. You know, I'm going to save that. Like I said, there's a guy up here I can...
All right.
Let me use the weapon I know how to use till I get there.
And it's got good running attacks, too. So if you have that out, do a running R2. Does a nice sweep.
Yeah? Oh, I hate these guys.
Oh, shit.
Somebody's fucking projectiles that heat seek you in these games are so annoying.
I was asking if enemy attacks track you like in Dark Souls 2, which is really frustrating for a lot of people.
Whoa! Ow, ow, ow,
Not,
go, go! Oh, barely. It's a really short window to get that off.
Obviously, the homing missiles will, but I know in Dark Souls 2, a lot of people felt like dodging, they would just like move their attack in mid-swing to come down on you.
There seems to be some of that left over. However, the evade is much more useful, I think.
That's
like
good.
it seems like you have more invincibility, so.
Yeah, maybe so.
There were just all kinds of weird Dark Souls 2 gifts where people would dodge and be completely out of the way of the weapon strike and it would still hit them. The hitbox stuff was really weird in that game. I'm curious, I never got very far in Dark Souls 2. I'm always been a big spear and shield guy, and I never found any good dexterity weapons early on. It took me like, I played for like 5 hours and I never found anything really good.
Yeah, dex weapons really weren't that great in Dark Souls 2.
Well, I'm looking forward to the new PC release of the, Sins of the Fallen Father or something like that?
Sounds about right.
Oh no! Did he get tipped off?
There's somebody behind you, I think,
Motherfucker.
It's hard to tell with this.
Oh, I wanted to
2D
try out my
sound.
thing. Oh, dude, this is
Had a
bad.
good time.
Or maybe it's not.
Molotov.
Yep. All right.
Fuck it. Let's just deal with this the easy way.
Okay.
It's the American motto right there. Fuck it.
Path
Do it
of
the
least
easy way.
resistance. Who gives a shit? Ouch.
Oh, hit him.
So remember when I said that enemies tend to change in weird ways?
Yeah, yeah.
Those guys used to not shoot projectiles at me,
Huh.
and now they do. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Also, this guy's scythe used to not be glowing. I'm not sure what's going on in this game.
Again.
Maybe he picked up some of your souls or something?
No,
When he died?
it was definitely a
Oh.
fucking camera angle.
That's okay. Go for it.
Oh!
Do it. Do it. You're good.
Oh God! What, motherfucker?
He's got fire on his scythe.
All right, back off, heal.
So uncool.
Do this again.
Well, I don't know if I can get it now.
I
I can try.
see, sweep wide. Wonder if you can just
Oh
kind of.
wow, that's the gun shooting button. That's what that does.
Yep.
Holy crap! All right, well, let's see. Come here, walk into it.
Oh, no! It's all right.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
I would run up, roll behind him.
I don't know that I'm gonna have time to like. Oh my God, dude, he is way more vicious than he used to be. Fuck this. I can't move.
Brett.
What the hell? I literally could not move until
Heal
I
up,
rolled.
heal up, heal up.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Now show the big swing.
Oops. Oh, I gotta find somebody else to hit now.
That was gonna be amazing. 'Cause
I mean,
it would have fucking knocked him back off that ledge.
Well, here's what it does. Wow, you like come, your feet lift off the ground.
Yep. And then you can do a follow up.
Oh, there's
with
another guy.
R1.
There's another guy right up here.
Uh,
There he is. We got this.
I was using it against shielded dudes, and even if they blocked, it took like half their health.
Don't turn around.
Oh.
Your commissar's in town.
Ah!
That's pretty good.
And then he's stunned too. See?
Oh man, he's not actually dead, is he? Did he die? He died. That guy has a gun. He's a dick.
Just jump off and hit him in the head with a Kirk hammer.
Enemies with guns are super dicks in this game. Like, it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
There are spots where like 5 different enemies are shooting at you at one time, and it's really annoying.
And it's not that they do a lot of damage. It's just that whenever you get hit, it staggers you, and
Ow.
you can get stun locked. It fucking sucks. Watch
what is
behind
that
you.
status affliction you have?
Watch
It's-
behind you.
I'm not
Confusion or
sh-
something?
Oh, it's frenzy, I think. I haven't actually seen. So there's a whole other component to this game where you apparently turn into a beast that I haven't seen yet.
Does that have anything to do with your insight?
It might. Like I said,
if
still
it's
a lot
too
of
high, you go
still-
into frenzy.
God damn it! These guys are for fucking carting a telephone pole around. These guys are way faster than you would think. Oh! Oh my god! Did I just die? I just died.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get back here real fast. Also, it just said frenzy on the screen.
Did it? Oh, I missed
What did that mean?
I don't know yet.
So hang on, let me pop back to my stats to answer your question. Because you have a frenzy resist stat, and then there's also some kind of beast stat.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on in this world. There's like, you're on the hunt. Hunters are like a class of fighters that go out and hunt beasts, but the hunters also seem susceptible to becoming beasts, which you, Jason, you may have seen already.
Yes.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a...
Because they've got the whole thing in this game where you fight a bunch of like fake player characters, you know,
Oh, okay.
like characters that have the moveset and abilities of a player character but are NPCs, and some of those guys have some beastly tendencies.
Are sons of bitches,
Let's say. So like I think that stuff is supposed to be reflected in the guys you're fighting, but you can see down there in the middle, frenzy, resist, and beasthood.
Okay.
I have no idea what those do.
Go over to see the mouse.
I don't
see.
like.
Well, it
well
just
obviously
says
resist. The
resistance,
frenzy resist makes sense, but what I
Go
don't
down
know.
to beasthood.
I don't know what frenzy does.
Closer you are to beasthood when temporary transform.
Yeah, like what? I don't know. Nobody I know who's been playing this game since Wednesday or Thursday has run into that yet.
Do you get to transform later?
I think there might be some. Yeah, I think you might turn into a fucking beast in this game.
Okay.
They pretty much explicitly said that.
Like pre-announcement, I think this game was called Project Beast, or I heard about it a few months before it was announced, and people were referring to it as the Beast at that time. So that's clearly like a very core thing to this game.
Can you just roll through those?
Maybe. I don't know if I want to risk it. They do like half my life bar.
Oh.
Is it true there are only like 8 weapons? Question.
I don't know. I'm nowhere
How many
near,
have you seen so far?
I have like 8 weapons, and I'm nowhere near finishing this game. So,
I think 8 weapon types,
Right, but
what defines a type?
like animations and model.
I don't know that is really something quantifiable.
so
in
what's the
way
name
that
of
you're
the
asking.
very starting weapon that you suggest?
The saw
Brad?
cleaver? That's what
Yeah,
I'm
saw
using
cleaver.
here.
So
Hang on.
you can find one that's very similar. It looks very similar,
Come here.
but it's got a different
yeah.
moveset.
I think I showed that one, the saw spear.
Yeah.
Wow.
These guys, I was hoping to not show these guys because when they kill you, something really fucking nuts happens.
Oh, really?
I don't think he killed you. I think it was the magic from the
It may not matter.
lantern.
My impression is that if those guys are involved in the fight, maybe the thing happens.
Is it a shorter loaded screen? That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be really cool, right?
Crazy.
I'm really curious to see where this loads me into now.
Oh.
Because there's some really bizarre stuff that goes on in this game.
You don't?
In terms of you, like, let's say, waking up places other than where you left off, and perhaps places you've never been before.
But yeah, so that saw blade that you first initially get, that's very much like a sword moveset. But the
Kinda, yeah.
second one that I found was more halberd and like spear based.
Yeah, I'll show that stuff off real fast here. Okay, no, it did not transport me to shitland.
Okay.
All right, so what do you want to know? I mean, so here are the 3 that you start with.
Yeah.
So you get a choice at the beginning. It's saw cleaver,
Yep.
hunter axe, and threaded cane. You saw the threaded cane. Here's the hunter axe. A little bit heavier, a little bit slower.
That's yep, straight up.
Transforms into a bigger 2-handed axe. So it's got some thrust on it. So those are the 3 starting weapons.
But show the difference between the saw cleaver and the saw spear.
Okay.
I think we already saw the saw spear.
Yeah, but it's it's cool to see them side by side.
Right.
When I the saw spear was the second item I got, second weapon I got, so I kind
I
of
love
compared.
that.
I compared the movesets, and they're almost identical.
They're pretty close.
Like this is the same.
So basically, you're
Yep. But
everything has kind of a mixture of range and power and
yeah.
speed.
give me some R2s on that.
On this one,
Yep.
so that's
Give me
a
a
big wide,
Flurgenstein.
wide sweep
Yep.
on that.
That's almost like a 2-handed sword. But this guy,
But that's got thrust. So
Yeah.
there are absolutely variations.
Oh,
He's got my
souls.
souls. Ow.
ooh,
Oh. Jump the gun. Again.
ouch. You got there.
All right, let me expeditiously get us where we need to go.
Is this disc or digital, the one we're playing right now?
This is disc.
So do you think there might be any load time differences between the two?
No,
No,
I mean,
there's-
PS4 games installed 100% to the hard drive. Should be identical. Oh,
Okay, well that
what if I just
dodged
like?
through it. Dodge behind him, yeah.
I mean, what if I just go?
Oh, okay.
Book it.
Oh, they might follow me though. That would be real bad.
They shouldn't follow you forever, I doubt.
They might leash back. You're right.
Hello. Oh
I should
my
have just
god.
waited to.
Oh,
Am I really gonna
crap.
die to this guy?
I think they're behind you too.
Yeah, if you keep mashing buttons, you're gonna die to
Oh,
this
no.
guy. Come
I
on,
mean,
Brad.
this is. I'm at the impatient point in the dark, or, the soul cycle.
The
Like,
footstep sounds
Well,
feel really difficult to pin down. Maybe it's just a stereo.
Well, those
feed, but-
giant guys kind of reverberate. Like you hear them coming a mile away. Yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm just sick of fighting the same enemies over and over, and I just want to plow through it, which is always the most self-destructive way to play. Ow.
Brad, are you completely sold on the short version of this weapon?
so to speak. Sorry. Terrible.
Oh. I typically like faster and
Okay.
kind of. I just don't like being locked into attacks too much, so I can dodge when necessary.
Gotcha.
So if you have two weapons on your D-pad, and each of them have two forms, is that
Yes,
correct?
that's correct.
Okay,
so
you
yeah,
have-
fewer weapons, but the weapons are way more versatile in this game
Yeah.
in general.
Which I really like, but
All right, here's where we're going. Let me just not die to these guys.
If an enemy absorbs your souls, do they become stronger or harder to beat?
I don't think so. Not that I've noticed. As far as I can tell, they're the same old enemy. They just have your souls. Ah, they're so fast.
nice.
My frenzy is going up. Okay, my frenzy's going down. What is up with that?
Where's your? Oh,
It's
I
that
see it,
meter
I
at the
see it.
top there. These are the first guys I've seen that have popped that. Also, I've never seen a blue elixir before.
Still bodies undetected.
I don't know. It's kind of dubious.
Oh, I guess you can let people wander past you if you're not
Ah,
standing still.
yes.
Shadow meld
So that's the hardest boss I fought so far.
up here.
Yes.
I'm down to see him, but I guess some people
But
probably
the-
not want to.
But there's also some interesting stuff off to the sides.
Interesting stuff. Let's go.
All right. I've cleared all those areas out, though.
Oh, well then, what's interesting about it?
The main thing that's interesting about this direction is it's the first place I've seen in the game that isn't just all of this. Like, it's the first like, Victorian London type place, you know? It's like,
Oh,
hey,
good.
there's some trees. There's a tunnel.
Okay.
I'll just pop into that real fast.
Yeah, yeah.
What does it say above it? What's that say? The sign. What's it say? What's it say?
Oop.
Hemwick?
Oh, yeah, because this is Hemwick Lane that you're heading to.
Okay. I was just curious.
You got Torch, which I haven't really shown much. You can attack with it. Oops.
It's actually pretty effective against some enemies because they
Really?
freak the fuck out.
like enemies that don't like fire,
Yep.
maybe. So there's a little bit of a wooded
good.
area, and then you kind of get into like a smaller village from here that's different.
Okay.
Like you finally start seeing some different scenery. The color palette is really flat in this game though. I do miss the some of the more pronounced environment variety from the previous games. So there's like 8 or 10 gun guys in this area here that you're probably not really seeing. There's like 4 of them over there.
Okay.
It fucking sucks when there's that many guys shooting at you at once. I haven't really shown these guys much, but like here's, hey,
What's up?
so it's that. Except imagine that coming from like 8 different sides, all at different intervals.
Yeah, and like I said before,
So-
it's not the damage; it's the stun lock.
Yeah,
that they put
absolutely.
you in.
Like you're getting stun locked by more than like, because here I'll take a hit. Like they don't do that much damage. But yeah, when you're getting stunned out of like your dodges and stuff constantly, it sucks.
Hello.
And there are definitely parts of the game where they like to put those. Like case in point, they like to put those rifle guys up high where you can't immediately get to them.
Yeah.
So they're just taking pot shots at you constantly while you're trying to melee fight guys down below. It's a real pain in the ass. I've already beaten the boss in that direction and stuff, so I won't go too far over there.
Okay.
Not a whole lot to see there.
Is there item weight or encumbrance?
No, that's another thing. Like, yeah, but like the list of small things they've changed is like endless in this game, but still basically the same kind of game. But yeah, no No equip load, no like movement speed variation that I can tell.
But you have a
whatsoever.
maximum amount of stuff you can have equipped at any given time. I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you've got 2 main hand weapons, 2 offhand weapons, and then your 4 slots. But they have simplified equipment a good bit there.
Would you call this kinder, gentler,
No,
more streamlined?
it's still hard as fuck.
Okay.
Streamlined maybe.
Okay.
Like, yeah, not having to worry about like how heavy the armor you're wearing is certainly a way to streamline.
How does armor differentiate itself then? Like
It's other than the weight, it's the standard stuff of, you know, different physical defenses, different resists against, like, you know, I've got this church garb is super high poison resist.
Have you seen armor types like a big Havel's set or something like that?
No, it's
Okay.
it's all been these like cloaks, and you know, it's kind of Victorian looking stuff.
All right.
nothing unique yet.
Not that I can tell. What do you mean by unique?
Like you know, NPC named after an NPC or
Oh.
I'm fancy. Yes. You saw it in the Insight shop, actually. There's one of the boss's armor sets ends up in there.
Can you look
Why are their arms so long?
The
They look weird.
better to fuck shit up with. I don't
Okay.
know.
Thank you.
Your face looked bloody with the last hat on.
Yeah.
So does that do anything when you get more bloody?
No, but it looks really ridiculous. My favorite, maybe I can show you in a little bit what that does. Like, the blood respects the face coverings and stuff, such that when you take the face stuff off, in some cases it looks really dumb. I'll show you later. All right.
All right.
Jason, forgive me.
Yeah, I can deal with the boss.
What you're not going to see here is her ridiculous intro animation.
Oh man.
So you'll have that to see later. I'm assuming. I mean, usually the fog doors, they just...
So when you
Yeah,
first
she-
encounter
She's
a
already in
boss, you don't have the fog door. You just kind of happen upon them.
Yeah, I've definitely, I don't know about you, but I've definitely like walked into a boss fight when I wasn't ready to fight a boss. And then all of a sudden you're stuck, and then your souls are in there if you die. And you're going to die. Yeah, so like I said, you'll at least get to see how she's introduced, which is really something else.
Okay, cool.
Have you one-shotted any bosses so far?
I beat a boss last night the first time I got to it, and I felt pretty good about that. But I was a bit over-leveled for that area.
I beat the bridge boss, the first one.
The Cleric Beast?
Yeah.
And on your first try?
Yep, first
Nice.
try.
Yeah, Ian, former engineer Ian said he did too. You guys are what I would consider like very seasoned Souls players.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I consider myself like intermediate, I think.
I think I'll probably tackle Dark Souls 2 before I do this.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No shit.
I'll wait for it on the PC. I never played it. Or I only got like 5 hours in.
Wait for what?
To play this. I'll
This?
play this after Dark Souls 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's that new version of Dark Souls 2 is coming out in like 2 weeks.
I think it's already out on consoles.
No, it's out in early April.
Okay.
I'm doing a lot better here than the last time I fought her.
Yeah.
I don't have hubris, Brad. That's what always kills people.
Well, mainly I have gone and fought and beaten 2 other bosses since I ran into her. So, like, I'm way more powerful than I was. I only fought her. Oh, wow.
No, you're fine. Yeah, keep going.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is going pretty well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've just got more health, more stamina, more damage than I did last time. Like, significantly more.
Oh, you hurt her arm.
Huh, yeah. Man, I was not expecting to come in here and beat her. Ow, that hurt. Give me the health, give me the health, give me the health! Nope,
Don't
just take another hit.
Yeah, just not worth it. Oh, go in.
What's she doing there? I should have known better than that.
All right,
Oh
let's-
my god. Yep, alright.
That last hit did way more than I expected.
Yeah, that was like over half my health. That's fine. There was like one other area I was going to go check out.
Okay.
I don't know how much time we have left.
Or weapons.
Keep sending me questions in chat if you want to.
Yeah, answer.
Don't assume I'll see them in the general chat. Have to send them right to me.
I'll do my best to answer any other questions people have. But there's still a ton to figure out about this game.
Do you get more top hats?
Not that I've seen.
Can you wear that monocle? Oh, actually, I noticed
Probably
some
not.
like dumb steampunk glasses during character creation.
Yeah, my first impression when I was playing this game, especially in character creation, was like, they made a steampunk Dark Souls, didn't they? Mm-hmm. That's kind of what this is.
I saw this startup that was trying to sell monocles, like disposable monocles wrapped in condom wrappers.
That's
what?
terrible.
Just
that is like the end of civilization is nigh.
Yeah, it looked pretty
Oh,
goofy.
that was whatever. Like these guys are fucking completely trivial.
You ever try to wear a monocle?
Nope.
It's really tough to fit those things in your eyeballs and keep them there.
I'm sure.
I think my granddad had one for a while, and I tried it out.
Hello.
Maybe it's too big for me.
Get him.
Oh! God damn it. Oh, right. These guys do that now.
Yep. That is so great.
Yeah, it's super satisfying.
If you request to see character creation, I don't know if you guys want to do that at the end. Maybe
it would be really easy to pop out and just show that. Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of I'm at the point where I have basically explored to the end of every area that I have open and beaten all the bosses there except for Amelia, who I just died on.
Do you have any other areas that you haven't really gone through yet, or is this kind of the
yeah? So that's what I'm getting to. There's like one place around here that I should have access to now. I just need to find it.
How do you know?
A little bird told me. Little bird named Patrick Klepek. Me and him have been right around the same area the whole time.
That big fucking dude has a little tiny top hat on.
I know, right?
This is appropriately sized, but it's still kind of an odd...
I like to think this game has a certain sense of humor. As you can see here.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the one shield in the game that I'm aware of.
Ugh.
I haven't even tried to use it. Apparently, it's
so
completely
completely
useless.
Try it.
All right.
Yeah,
I demand it.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
I demand it.
You demand satisfaction?
I just need to see what shield does.
I did equip it once. I mean, it works the same way. Like, oops.
But do you...
You can block.
I'm
sure
curious
enough.
to see how it works. Does it actually block any appreciable amount
I
of
think
damage?
I think that's the whole point. It doesn't really block much of anything.
Yeah.
We can find out.
Yeah, let a bird hit you or something.
Oh god, I hate this fucking thing so much.
It's super...
Dude, look at what it did to my stamina.
Decent little...
Two hits drained my stamina, and I lost half my health.
That's poopy.
You do not want to use a shield. Like, it's a joke. It's meant as a joke, quite clearly.
I can't wait to see other people get really... Man, they're really trolling us with those shields, man. I don't know, they're just making fun of all their dedicated loyal
I haven't
customers.
seen anybody like upset about the shield situation yet.
I would like to play with the shield.
I mean, I played.
I get this game is not designed for it, so it's kind of okay. But
I played the other games almost exclusively with sword and shield, but it's not bothering me. You know, it's like a.
Yeah, same here.
It's just a different way to play. You know. And I feel like they
still feel like there's going to be a lot of upset internet people's.
Maybe again, I haven't confirmed this, so I take this with a grain of salt. But I feel like the bigger point of contention is potentially not having as many different viable builds that you can play with. You know?
Yeah, that's
what I'm concerned about. Like I was never somebody who would do some crazy ass like magic only build, but like Ian, for instance, played through all of Dark Souls with a bow and arrow character.
Nice.
Which is just like, if you know how bows and arrows work in those games by default, like they're useless for damage, you know. So
no, they were
not totally useless, but like you have to really commit to speccing into something like that to make it work. And in this, it feels maybe a little more rigidly geared toward like melee weapon gun, you know.
Fight this guy.
Really.
Oh, geez.
Right.
That looks painful.
But if you had a Kirk hammer...
Ow.
That didn't hurt.
Do you think maybe shields might do something against bullets, projectiles?
Maybe.
That's my thought. Yeah.
I don't know. Even if they did, I don't think it'd be worth taking up a slot with him.
It'd be funny if the durability was like 10, you know.
Right.
Minuscule.
Okay, I think I know where I need to go.
Good job.
What does the arcane stat do again?
Like I said, the only thing I've seen that it feeds into so far is the torch.
Okay.
Torch. You can see torch scales pretty well with arcane.
Oh, hey, bullets. Like I keep picking up like silver bullets or whatever.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver, yeah. Are there other types of bullets?
I
that you
think
pick up?
those are the only types of bullets I've seen.
Okay.
So far, this may not be the right way. Yep.
Open door. No, it's closed.
Nope.
Yep.
The torch is actually kind of functional. Like there are certainly some spots in the game where it's nice to be able to see a little.
Can you break these things?
Hell yeah, you can.
Get rolling, son.
I stopped doing that because people complained during my Demon Souls run that I was breaking too much furniture.
I love
Well,
it.
they should play their own damn game.
That's what I say. It's like half the joy of these games is just making a mess.
Have you found any items inside of?
Not a lot. I mean,
Pots
there
like
there are
that,
definitely
or-
like items on the ground that are obscured by stuff like that. So it totally is a good idea to break as much as you can to try to find stuff.
Also, there seems to be less treasure chests.
Yes, I found like 4 total in 20 hours. Not many treasure chests
It's a little weird.
at all.
How do you get into co-op mode or PvP?
See if I have the items. I think I have to. Okay, so I've got the beckoning bell, so I can summon people with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to go buy the invading item, which is a different kind of bell.
One use only? Like you can...
I believe it's. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I believe it's the sinister resonant bell. Is the thing that lets you invade. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get my bearings. This is a really
fine.
big, complicated area. Is this the right way? No.
It's like a city without roads. Like, do they all
Yeah.
walk everywhere?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
The
there's no-
city
Right.
is.
How do they get carts around with all these stairs?
Yeah, totally. Like Byzantine is the word I would use for the city. Like it is just twisty and windy in every direction.
I got my ass really turned around during the first initial stages. Like, I missed the first boss completely. And
Really?
went straight to the second one somehow. And that was before I learned how to level up. Well,
Yes,
which sucked, so
It's crazy that they don't let you level for so long. Like any souls you lose are just gone, and you can't invest them in levels.
This town is not ADA compliant.
I'm sorry. I know where I need to go. I just need to.
That guy keeps on twitching. Every
Yeah,
time
a
you're
lot of
around.
enemies will do that.
fucking birds.
I just need to get to where I need to be, and then I'll be fine.
How do you go from a one-handed weapon to two-handed weapon in the middle of a
L1?
combo? No, in the middle of a
Same
combo.
way. Same way. You just hit it as you would time your attack.
Huh.
It'll just pop out. Some weapons, transform a lot faster than others. Oh fuck, man! I cannot remember. There's a certain courtyard I need to get to, and then I'll be good. But I
Okay.
don't know where that is.
And there's no in-game map, I assume.
No, definitely not. It's definitely you got to remember what you're doing. It might be up this way, actually.
I
think it might
heard
be.
you.
You know what? Fuck this!
Just, yeah, get out of there.
A few people have asked if you'd recommend this to people who haven't played any Souls games.
I don't think it's any worse an entry point.
It's a jumping on. I mean, if you have a PS4, you skip from last gen, maybe.
Okay, this is it.
I still think Dark Souls on the PC would be the best play to go, but
Yeah, if you have an even decent PC, like those games are. Yeah, you're right. Like those games are cheap on Steam, and they run really well. That's what I would do. Oh, you fucker. Okay. I believe.
a couple people asking about Chalice Dungeons, but I
Yes.
don't know what that is at all.
So I just got the item last night that lets me go into that thing. If you want me to try it out, I totally can.
Oh, sure.
Those are like the randomized dungeons that they've been talking about.
Really? Okay.
I don't know much about. Oh, god damn it!
Good.
I'm getting impatient again. I don't know a whole lot about the Chalice Dungeons other than that they're apparently like kind of an endless dungeon mode.
Huh.
Like they're basically randomized dungeons.
Rifts? Like Diablo?
Yeah, it sounds like something similar to that, yeah.
Oh, it
I know I have been down here before.
Ah!
Yeah, you have.
There's a certain door. I know it's in this area. I was just talking.
Last time a guy came down here, somebody attacked you from behind and killed you really quick. So.
Yeah, I'm a lot stronger on this character, but you're right. Oh, I think that might be it.
Usually the doors that have the red lanterns, you can talk to somebody.
Yes, I think this one to my right over here is where I need to go.
Back the fuck out.
I don't know, whatever I can. Oh my god!
Whatever what? Whatever what?
Just about to say I can take my lumps, but maybe not.
No. Oh, fuck.
Okay. There.
Jesus Christ, Bradley.
Sometimes I just don't care.
Blood shards are for upgrading?
Yes, so they're
Equipment?
basically what was it, Titanite
Yeah.
from Dark Souls? Pretty similar thing of, you can see I've got 45 of the basic. Those
Footsteps.
things are everywhere.
Brad footsteps.
I know.
I get scared, man.
I've been here a
I think
bunch.
there was something behind you too.
No, that's
Oh.
coming out of here.
Praise you. Praise the old damn church.
It's you too, buddy.
The best of luck,
Yeah.
Martin.
Thanks.
Best luck of all.
Can I come in?
Nobody will come out or let you in because it's the night of the hunt and they're all super
Oh.
scared.
Maybe you have to come back when you're a beast or something.
Maybe.
They're like, oh yeah, you're a crazy werewolf. Come on in.
Oh, is this it? Oh shit, this might not be it.
Any co-op restrictions like soul memory in Dark Souls 2? I don't know what the soul
I don't
memory
know.
is.
Like I said, I haven't touched the. God damn it, that was not the door.
I hope they make it easier for you to hook up with your buddies.
There is a way. I don't know what the item is or how this works, but there's something called a watchword in this where you can set an 8-character phrase.
Oh, so a little like Dark Souls 2.
So it's
sounds
actually way more specific than that, apparently.
Oh,
like,
okay.
like you can set a unique watchword, and only people with that same word will actually match with you.
like. Okay.
And
So
I think
you
they
can-
did something like that for Dark Souls 2.
That's
when
what.
they-
That's what he's talking about. But it was less specific there, I believe.
I
In
think
this
they-
case, you can literally share the word with like only one other friend, and then you would only play with them.
Huh.
So I think it's like the most direct way to.
No. Nah.
Yep.
You get.
Now I'm fucked.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Yeah.
gun guys, dude. Fuck you.
Yep. All right, get the fuck out. Good shit.
No. Ah, these guys suck.
Drop down.
I'm trying. Fuck everything.
Okay. All right. Heal. Jesus.
God damn it.
If you get down the stairs, you might be able to bottleneck him. What's up with that one dude? Oh man, he's growing like
Whoa.
moss or something on his head. You find that switching between enemies is not too terrible? Same right stick, I assume, with the lock on?
Yep. Lock on, and then just
It feels identical.
wiggle the right
yeah.
stick.
Like it basically feels like the same engine. Like the combat stuff is just. Oh, this is a bad place to be. Okay. Keep
Tree
hitting.
monster or something?
Son of a bitch. Keep hitting the corpse to get more health back. So basically, what it is that I think I have learned the there's a door around here where they want the password to let me in, and I think I've got the password now. But I can't find the fucking door.
There's ladder right there.
I'd swear it was down in this alleyway. But you guys didn't see any more doors, did you?
I wasn't really looking.
I think I talked to all the
I
doors
was
that I could
having a
down
heart
here.
attack. I don't know.
Sorry. I like to live on the edge. Wait.
No,
No,
that's
that's the drunk guy.
Password is in network settings.
Thank you. It's very helpful.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the context of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about the watchword stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. That makes sense.
Apparently, there's one called Vinco right now for
Okay.
awesome.
giant bomb people.
It's handy. Yeah, it's much like previous Souls games. You definitely hit some points where you're like, all right, I kind of don't know where to go next. And you have to really think back to like, oh, there was that door that I saw 10 hours ago that the guy wouldn't let me in.
I find like wandering around in these games to be pretty pleasurable, anyways.
Yeah, there's enough hidden stuff that it's always worth going back and looking for stuff. I'm really annoyed that I don't know
There's
where
something
that.
over there.
Yeah.
It's a note.
And I really don't
note.
mind the loop or the grind in this game. Like I don't know. I like the repetition to a certain degree.
Yeah, you're always getting better at the combat.
Exactly. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of
oh.
like really old school hardcore, arcade games and
Finally. I'm the Lone
Yeah.
Ranger.
shit. Jeez.
It's so dumb.
Yep.
All right.
There is a lot of just like ambient like noise that's I think they're just to kind of freak you out. Like this
Yeah.
obviously are those guys.
Those are those guys, yeah.
But just like walking around, you hear like beasts like breathing and howling and people laughing and shit. And it's just like, where is that coming
Yes,
from?
so I don't know if you've gotten to it yet. I think it might be more in some of the later areas I'm in, but there's a tremendous amount of like very subtle sobbing everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Like even in areas where there are clearly no houses and there's nowhere for a person to physically be, you just hear people crying constantly. It's super depressing.
It kind of is.
It
yeah.
actually sort of wears you down a little bit. Like it's sort of a distressing sound. Fuck dude, this sucks. I'm sorry. I wish I could find the
That's
door.
all right. So we're gonna wrap up pretty quick. Anyway.
Okay,
we
yeah,
should
that-
probably show off character creation real quick.
Yeah, I'll pop out to that. We
Okay.
can also, or do you want to check out, see what Chalice Dungeons are real fast?
Sure.
Yeah, if you can hop in there, that'd be
I
great.
just got to go back to the lamp. Whee!
Apparently the online ones are randomized, but the offline ones are not.
Yeah, my understanding is that From put at least one kind of fixed Chalice dungeon in here.
Okay.
But then I'm not clear if it's generating dungeons or if people are designing them, or I really don't know what that feature is about.
I assume it would be from a seed or randomized.
Maybe.
Diablo, that's the way Diablo does it.
Oh, hi.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are
You find my legs yet?
This is a safe place. Stay as long as you like.
Thanks, man.
But next time you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked.
I don't remember what you
If
asked.
you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Erden Chapel.
At Erden Chapel.
Well, that's where I need to go right now.
Here.
Okay. Safe zones. So I met like one NPC behind a door that was like, I ain't going nowhere until you find me a safe place.
Yes. So I haven't been back to her
Okay.
since I saw her, but apparently you can totally do something with her. And yeah, the NPCs in the Hunter stream are telling me to go to Erden's Chapel now.
That's a weird name, Bloodborne.
And I
It's
haven't
not
found
like
it.
it's not like you were born in blood, but like blood is carrying
Yes,
you. Or
you are
something.
born by blood. You are being swept along in blood. Everybody's drowning in blood in this game. Blood, blood, blood. At some point while I was playing this game, I thought it would be great if you could find and replace blood with poop in this game.
Cloud to butt add-on.
Pungent poop cocktail.
That's gross.
It's just there's so much blood. Ritual poop.
My favorite Dark Souls mod of all time is still the one that replaced "You Died" with "Thanks Obama."
Yep.
Oh,
It's classic. It's good stuff. So I got the first chalice. And there's these ritual altars. And
okay.
I have never tried this
Chalice
before.
ritual.
But now that I've got the chalice, you get
It is a consumable, or
I don't know. That's why I've been putting it off, because I didn't know what would happen. But let's.
What better time?
So yeah, you know, I got this from a boss. What? Okay, so it consumes ritual blood, which is finite. Before I do it, is there any way to add other stuff?
rate materials? It says.
Maybe I don't have any other viable materials, but it looks like you could put different things into the chalice and maybe get different results or something.
Honestly, I don't even know what this is. What is this, like a randomized dungeon that?
Okay, well there's the
You
chalice.
seed Chalice dungeons with items. You can share them publicly or with friends. It's all in the manual.
so the items you put into it probably act as a random seed
Share dungeon.
that changes what you get out of it.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Any ties to Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2 in the story?
Zero, like, you mean, like narratively?
I don't think there's a lot of
or
links
thematically,
between
like-
Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, were there? I was never
My
big into
understanding-
the lore of those games. so.
Vinny was way into the lore of those games, and he made it sound like the Dark Souls 2 is actually quite connected to 1.
I don't know. I never really paid much attention.
But I didn't get deep enough into 2 to find out. But yeah, nothing whatsoever in this game that connects it to those worlds, as far as I can tell.
How fantastical are the enemy boss designs compared to Dark Souls? Any dragons coming along and...
Well, you saw the one I just fought. I'd say there's, the stuff is fairly consistent with that.
But it seems more gothic,
Yeah,
skeletal,
This is-
mummified kind of stuff.
this is
rather than
this is very much like gothic horror, like
Dark Souls seem more high fantasy.
yes, absolutely, very much so. Good art design in these games, for sure. Like,
Oh, I know. There's some really
even though I
surreal
think like
places.
the color palette's super drab and it's kind of samey, but like
Yeah.
every little inch of it is extra. Like, look how intricate some of this stuff is. It's a lot of work in these games.
They probably licensed it from some library somewhere.
Man, maybe. Whoa.
I'm joking. I'm sure they made quite a bit of this themselves.
So I might be wrong, but it
Probably
sounded. Yeah, probably. It sounded like to me like the Chalice Dungeons were just kind of an endless mode for this game. Whoa. there's
So
a
we can
lamp.
keep doing this forever. Just quickly.
Really?
Yeah. Let's just
Okay.
Let's just sit here.
have to send somebody on a lunch run, but yeah, let's keep going. Wow, this
Ooh.
looks nothing like anything I have seen to date.
I'm very excited right now.
I'm curious. So you can lock a dungeon and play it over and over and compete against your friends. in
Oh,
it,
wow,
Apparently,
okay.
From said that.
Really?
I think you can also co-op them.
Maybe there's like a speed challenge or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, the big thing to me, I wonder, is if there's a way to get like, whoa, where did
Okay, you dropped a sword or something.
Vanishing Rat?
You hit him so hard he went through the wall.
Big thing for me is whether you can get like items out of these things.
Yeah, I
or-
want to know what the loot's like.
Like, clearly I'm getting souls already, but also
how-
I bet this one is super easy because it's the first one.
And if you can share it with people, is it like a competitive thing at that point?
Oh.
Like they
Oh,
they each take a run, and whoever gets the highest souls, I don't know.
It's hot seat style. You gotta have them all sitting with you and hand off the controller.
I see.
I'm pretty sure that's true.
I've never seen these guys before. Oh, you should be dead.
Yeah, that when they have like one health left, it's really sometimes really tough to tell.
The health bars, the UI for the health bars.
Oh,
Jesus!
Ow!
Sometimes makes it hard to tell when a guy is actually dead or not, or he might have 5 health left.
Where's he carrying those Molotovs? He's got no pockets, right? Did he come down from up there?
I have to try something.
Okay.
Apparently there are unique bosses and items and unique armor sets.
Oh, I
in
don't know if I
Chalice
can aim it
Dungeons.
from here.
You were in this one.
Oh, is that oil in there?
Oh, it looked like it, but I guess
yeah.
not. It certainly looks like an oil slick.
There's a pendulum.
Oh, jeez.
I haven't seen any of this yet.
That's the Dark Souls I've come to know and love.
This is some good old Dark Souls ass,
All right, watch your sides.
shitty asshole dungeon design.
What was that big tower that had all the swing-in things in Dark Souls?
Sen's Fortress?
Yeah, I love Sen's Fortress. One of my favorite part of that game. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah?
Place.
Oh god, I hate this
No.
shit.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it one by one, Brad. God
Wow.
damn it.
You can do that thing that Sean Connery did in The Rock where he's like timing it out with his hand.
Ah, why are these guys fucking, what is going on here?
jeez. You're poisoned too
Fuck
or
you,
something.
fuck you, fuck you.
You've got some kind of...
Oh, good. Okay. all
Man,
right.
that looks like petrification from Dark Souls.
You think?
Yo, heal. Just to be safe. We
All
got
right.
enough.
You get a dagger stuck in your chest too. Oh, jeez.
Oh wow,
That
I totally do.
What's with the arrow by your underneath your stamina bar?
That's that fizz up at full health.
Fizz up, like fizzy
Yes.
drink. Okay.
Yep, Fizzco. Yeah, that's whatever that physical buff is that I get at full HP.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, this is cool. This is completely different than anything I've seen before. Like
Yeah.
enemies and like not just layout, but even like art assets. This is all. I don't know if this stuff is unique for the Chalice Dungeons, but hopefully this stuff. Whoa. Hopefully this stuff proves to be interesting in the long time. Oh god damn!
What's that icon?
Which one?
The one top middle. of
Whatever
the
my
screen.
status ailment is, I'm not sure what
Yeah.
that is. Is that? It's either poison or something else.
Is there kicking in this?
No, I don't think so.
I haven't seen
I
it.
could try in a second.
That's too bad. I was like kicking.
Yeah, I love kicking guys off the side.
Or just like busting down their shields. I haven't found a good way to do
What was
that.
it? It was
Forward R1.
Forward and wasn't it L1?
Try it.
Oh, when you go to the key settings,
that was
I'm sure there's a controller.
Forward and R1 doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Right.
Isn't there a list of controls somewhere?
Kinda. I mean, they're all in like tips on the ground in the Hunter stream.
So can enemies not hit each other anymore?
I think maybe some of them can.
That's dumb.
Oh, there's fire dudes.
I always like seeing a bunch of enemies like whack each other.
There's also a digital manual, I think, included.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I hadn't looked.
In my digital copy, anyway. Yeah, it was
Well, there's definitely no manual in the physical copy, so it's probably here too.
right.
Is this retail?
This is disc, yeah.
Oh no, the bell guys
Oh,
are always
God.
the worst. Careful. Oh,
Oh,
man.
shit.
Jeez. That's why we've been fighting so many of these dudes.
I guess so. I wasn't even
That
paying
wasn't
attention.
The guys with the bells and demon souls were just so annoying. That's magic at you from a mile away.
I kind of feel like I should start messing with some other weapons in this game.
Fucking Kirk Hammer.
Yeah, like you can see, I haven't dumped mats into anything but the saw cleaver.
Oh, really?
So,
It's kind of expensive upgrading it. Seems.
well, like I said, those tier 1 upgrade mats are fairly easy to come by. They drop off enemies, actually. What
Okay.
just hit me? Oh, God. Really? Yep.
All right.
Totally somebody throwing something at me.
Oh boy.
It's another new enemy. I haven't seen any of this. Kind of surprised how like unique all this stuff is.
Oh,
great.
jeez. Oh,
Do you find the short sword version of this thing good?
I like thrusting an awful lot.
Okay.
And you can construe that any way that you want, but it's just
Oh.
like
Fuck.
I love to backstep.
he's got a shillelagh.
Backstep, then R2, circle around and do whatever. Like
Oh,
that's a
shillelagh.
good thrusting opportunity. R2.
Oh man, he's got a lot of health.
Yeah, I might play it safe with this guy. Oh, that hurts.
Circle Strafe.
God
Ow.
damn. Man, like I said, never
Yeah, get
seen these
roll
guys
behind him.
before.
Oh boy.
Fucking this up left and right.
It's alright. Watch the health though.
You got him, Brad. Just run up and hit him a bunch.
Ow! I need that face. Oh, I tried to dodge and I fucked up. Whatever. Oh no! Just get in there and do it.
It's all good. It's all good.
The
What was that?
gemstones.
Yeah.
It was one of the socketable weapon gems.
Oh, okay.
Those tend to drop like crazy. I've got a zillion of them.
I haven't seen one
It's
yet.
just that, well, you're not to the point where they are dropping or that you could use them.
Right, right.
Although most of them are crap. Most of the ones I've gotten are like attack up 0.7% or something totally insignificant.
Oh, so you can sell items anytime. too,
Yes, you
correct?
can sell items. They're not worth a whole lot,
Sure.
but you could sell all those gems, yeah. At least I assume gems are eligible for selling.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're never going to make much money from selling anything in these games.
Yeah, it's more of just like a way to clear up
The
your
big switch over there.
Yeah, I was just seeing what the smoke does. Is this like the end of the dungeon? Surely not. What? Oh, what?
What?
Oh, wow. So a bunch of the NPCs have been saying, like, when I got that chalice, they were sort of vaguely implying that that opened the way to the old catacombs below Yarnum.
Okay.
And that makes it sound like some door has opened somewhere in my world.
But is this cleared now? What the hell?
I think this is done. Like, I don't see anywhere else to go. Like, I can't use that as a lamp. Should I close it? I think we're done. I assume that's the end of the Chalice Dungeon.
Oh. Okay. Fucking piece.
You okay there?
Yeah. Sorry.
There's more stuff off like down there.
Oh, yeah.
I got knocked out of chat, so sorry.
Oh.
If you sent me a question, feel free to send
Oh
it.
my god, these guys!
Yeah, that guy.
Kind of want to die to that guy to see what happens.
I want you to finish this chalice thing.
Dungeon?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on over there?
Oh, rat party.
Rat Brigade.
That's the best kind of party.
Don't need to hear about your extracurricular activities. Alright, well there is more to this, it seems.
Items, Brad. Get items.
Ow.
Oof. Oh,
Ow!
boy. Oh boy.
Guys like this are trivial until you throw like 6 of them in there at once.
Yeah. See, then I like to switch to the long version of this and just R2.
Yeah.
Because it's like broad sweeping stuff.
I do that sometimes with the long wind-up. Leads to a lot of bad timing.
Got to pick and choose your stuff.
Yeah. Well, at least you're picking up like consumables that you can take out of here,
Yeah.
from the looks of it.
Have you noticed any changes on when you can stagger enemies? Like, if there are any stats that let you do it with better timing? Or
No, that's like I was saying earlier. We kind of speculated that maybe higher blood tinge makes it easier to stagger. But
you're filthy.
I can't
You
say
need
for
to
sure.
wash those clothes when you get out of here.
Yeah, look at that. Ugh. Just, ugh. All that blood, that sticky blood stuck in that beard. Grody.
All right, let's
Cover
try and,
that up.
Let's try and wrap this guy up.
Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know how much more of this dungeon there is.
What's up, dude?
Maybe we could run for it and see what happens. See how far I can get.
I'm not fighting this guy. These guys are...
Sounds like the perfect person to try and fight them.
Without getting into too much detail,
I assume
I'm not ready to fight these guys
they're
yet.
really easy with a Kirk hammer, but
These guys?
probably.
I mean, I'm doing more
probably
damage
the
with-
Is he
easiest.
beating you with a body bag?
No,
Like,
it's a
is there-
sack.
Is there a body in there? There's something in there.
Let's say if this guy were to kill you, he might throw you in that sack and take you somewhere. Somewhere you're not really ready to be yet.
That sounds super cool.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid showing you.
Let's try and finish this guy.
Wait, is this...
What is this?
This is the starting area.
Okay.
That's it, really? That's... I don't know. Should I go up here?
Yeah.
Should I just go hit the lamp and get out of here?
Hit the lamp.
I mean, if like I said, if the hello, if this opened up like a whole new area in the main world, then that's fantastic. Like that's all I want out of this. But there does seem to be a little bit more stuff here.
Since Fortress had a tar pit that
Oh
impeded your
God!
movement.
Okay, we got something new.
Boss in here. Holy shit!
Ooh.
Does he have a face in his leg? Oh, never mind.
I don't know.
Don't we all?
Wow. Okay, I really did not expect there to be bosses in these things.
That is a freakish looking boss.
Eh.
Oh,
Got a
shit.
bunch of candles on him.
How does he eat food with two
Ow!
swords? He has no hands. Oh no.
It was a bad time to heal.
Yeah. You got it, Brad. You can do it.
I don't know. I've got 6 healing items left.
Molotov.
Oh, I don't like this guy's attacks at
No,
all.
I don't either.
Shit.
Trying to get a feel for what he's got, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a lot of. I don't like a lot of big arcing sweeps left and right. Those
Yeah.
are really hard to dodge around.
Good. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, I went one too many
Oh,
hits.
that did a lot too.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oops.
I think two hits and back is all I can get here.
Okay.
Do pistols do much against bosses?
Nope.
No, 0.
18
So-
health.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder if they would stagger to a certain
I
degree.
don't. I haven't
if
seen a
you-
boss that I've been able to stagger.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oop. Ah.
I don't know. I want to say that first boss. Not that I got him to stagger, but the bullets seem to be doing as much as like a single strike.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm
Well,
sure that's the exception. But
Yeah. Well, at that point, you haven't upgraded your weapons at all.
True.
Oh,
Like
I'm
you can
super
tell
nervous.
somebody had to put those candles there. So what was
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Him. Some little
Well, he doesn't have hands.
skeleton dude is like, hey boss, you want some candles on your back?
Really nimble
I'm afraid
tootsies.
I'm afraid to go in here.
See, look at that. Very nimble.
Yeah, the combat is definitely faster in this game. Like,
I was just talking about his feet, and that's how
Oh,
he lights,
that guy.
lights candles
Sure.
and shit.
Have you noticed any kind of areas that slow you down, like in Sin Fortress had the big tar pit, or the there's also that area in what was the big cliff area in the cave?
Oh, shit, he seems to be down.
Yeah. Get the fuck out. Good ship, Red.
He's mad. He's mad at you.
I'm gonna play it safe here.
All right, yeah. I like
Played
safe.
extra safe.
Yep.
175. That's a fair amount.
Yeah, dude. Molotovs are no joke in this game.
They're pretty finite, though.
Ah!
Oh, God.
That sucks. That's bad news.
Just
Attack.
oh,
Watch out.
heal. I don't know
He
if
is
it's
kind
worth
of
it.
healing himself.
yeah, I was
by-
sort of getting some heal there.
You got him, Brad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around with this anymore.
We're like close enough.
Oh
to
no!
the-
You did it.
Yeah, prey slaughter.
Prey slaughtered. Ooh.
Adept blood.
I got-
That's a lot of souls. I mean, bloods.
Yeah. What did I get?
Blood echoes. Is that?
No,
what
they
they're called?
were. I believe those were. There are different shapes of gems, so the different weapons have different shaped slots.
Oh, okay.
So like only like these are. Whatever these are called, tempering or whatever, can only go in certain
Radial.
slots, and these are like triangular ones. I think they were tempering ones that one just dropped, weren't they?
I don't remember.
That one's got a slow poison on it. I think it was
looked
one of
awesome,
those.
though.
Anyway, whatever. Those are fun to get because they let you tweak your weapons out.
Yep.
Do you consider this dungeon finished?
Yeah, I would say so.
Wait. Which way did I come?
Do you want to light that lamp?
Yeah, but I was trying to remember.
Oh, yeah, you got turned around. I think that's where you came in.
Came in that way. I just want
Yeah.
to see what's in here real fast.
Are there animations for like celebrations and raise the roof, praise the sun?
I don't know.
There are. You
What are
can-
personal effects?
I don't know. I've never even messed with this thing.
Select it. Use item. Switch.
Trying.
Try to switch.
Is that just like a
Quick slot.
quick
kind of
use?
thing?
I mean, you've already got like I'm cycling weapons. You know, you've already got this down here.
Huh.
I wonder if that's just a way to have even more quick use.
Even more quicker.
Apparently. Also, I just used a beast blood pellet for the first time. I don't know what that does. All right, so is there literally nothing? Oh God!
Oh.
Dude, this dungeon is bigger than I thought.
Someone in chat was saying that you can stun and parry all the bosses. You just have to know the time.
Really? Okay, that's interesting to know.
Someone was saying you could stun that guy out of midair if he jumped at you.
This place is huge. Especially if you're getting like a boss per level of the dungeon. This is a lot more involved than I expected. God, there's lamps down here.
Well, I don't know if we should probably do a whole nother level.
Yeah, I'm going to stop here.
Yeah.
For sure. But
we did have requests to see character creation,
Yep.
though, if you guys have time for that.
Yep, we'll do. I just want to check one thing real fast with these lamps that I'm lighting here. I want to see where...
If you can just jump to them from the...
Well, I want to see where they put those on the fast travel interface.
Yeah.
Because I've been eyeballing that thing as I've been playing, trying to figure out how long this game is.
Apparently there are 3 levels of that dungeon.
We'll say again?
3 levels of that dungeon.
For that dungeon? Okay. Okay, so that's... Yeah, they aren't added to the regular fast travel. They must be over here.
That makes sense.
Maybe it's only one use per...
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
look at that. Wow.
Does it cost to go down again?
What's that?
Does it cost anything to go down again?
Don't think so, but I
Doesn't
don't want
look
to go
like it.
through the loading time to find out.
Choo-choo, motherfucker, you're the conductor of this chalice.
I guess so. Yeah, so you got your 4 like fast travel headstones here for the actual game.
Okay.
This one I haven't even touched yet. This one only because I got dragged way deeper into the game than I should have been.
Hit the left side of the touchpad for gestures. Try that out.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Neat.
Okay, yeah. So right side is personal effects, left side is.
Try some of them.
Yeah.
You the man now, dog.
Tally ho!
Do something crude.
Greetings.
Pop a squat.
Excellent.
Crisscross.
Wait, wait. You can do motion control. Check that out.
Oh God, are you serious?
I guess so.
You must have to hold something down. to make it
Yeah. How
happen.
would I even activate that?
I don't know.
Ah!
All right. Bye. Let's go check out character creation.
Okay.
So there's one save in this, and as soon as anything happens that updates your save, there's no going back to earlier save states or anything like that. It's basically Dark
I mean,
Souls.
you can game the PS4 save system if you want.
I do want to. How would I do that?
Copy saves off to USB stick
Ah.
or hard drive.
That's cheating.
What? Oh, I'm not. Yeah,
Little things like killing NPCs in the hub world is kind of that stuff always is.
Oh, fun to do. Yeah.
It's a hallmark of the series, you know.
You said fun to do. I mean, fun to screw up your game.
So, I don't know if you ever did it in Dark Souls 2. If you killed what was the Emerald Lady or whatever that leveled you, she gave you what was it? I think it was basically like an infinite use homeward bone that she dropped.
Nice.
So, like, you could give up the ability to level in exchange for something that let you just like warp around the game all the time.
I think there was somebody who tried to make a Fallout New Vegas game where he killed every single person in the world because you could kill almost
I
anybody. in that game.
I saw a guy did a like no healing run of New Vegas
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah. Is Milk Toast a class?
Yep, that's the one I started with.
Pretty great.
Yeah, it was like a really off-putting name for what seemed like the default class.
Yeah, maybe that was lost in translation somewhere. I don't know. Milk Toast is not a flattering title.
No, it's not. No, I think it's probably intentional.
Yeah.
You got all your options here.
Yeah, the origins are a little unsettling.
Oh, the zoom is so slow. Yeah, what do you got? It's really, it's just stat allocation.
Yeah, I know.
But waste of skin seems to be their new their new naked class. You are nothing. You shouldn't have been born. That's so good. Yeah, that seems like I guess that's your soul level 4 run character, right?
I did that for Dark Souls 2, and I had a really hard time with it. I wanted to do kind of blank slate, allocate all my stats, but Dark Souls 2, definitely early on, it was really, really tough.
This guy's got high strength, high skill, also high strength, troubled. Ugh. Yeah, that's just statty type stuff. But then, you get...
Those are the voice samples they give you? Or I guess that's really all you're saying. There's not a lot of dialogue in this game, is there? Go aged. I hear the aged.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna hear the aged. Somebody's masturbating somewhere.
That's why I chose to sit back here in the quick look.
Thank you, Rory. Always saying what everybody else is thinking.
Yeah, very burly.
Brr. Big head.
Big head there.
Just large head.
Big head mode. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. You can really get in here with the sliders if you want.
Okay.
I don't know. Some people I'm sure enjoy this kind of stuff, but
Yeah, it seems like there are people who just go fucking all the way with the stuff.
I do remember back in the Dark Souls days, people would try to make the ugliest character possible, and some of those were really funny.
That's another thing I forgot to mention. There's no concept of like playing while dead or as a zombie in this game.
That you know of.
Well, not that I've seen, but 20 plus hours in.
Well, I'm assuming the beast stuff is kind of similar to that.
Yeah, but what I mean is you don't like die and come back in a different state like you did in those other games. There's none of that death penalty.
You never have half health or anything
Yeah,
like that?
nothing that affects your total
Face
health.
details.
Stuff like that. Face presets.
Okay.
Like that guy.
Oh, jeez.
They've got some crazy nose tech. Like, there's a lot of like sharp beaks in this.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely tweak the shit out of that if you want.
You look like an Imperial Admiral or something like that. from Star
Four different
Wars.
sliders for nostrils. It's absurd. Bigger nostrils.
Put them all
please.
to large. Put
That's,
them all to the,
that's crazy. Why? Oh my God.
shove them all to the right. I want to see what that looks like. Oh no!
Go wide.
Oh!
What have you done?
How do you breathe?
I never noticed the change by 10 option with the slider is so much faster that I'm just gonna hang on. We've really got to get something done here.
Okay.
Wait.
No,
hang
other
on.
way.
Okay, yeah, we're kind of.
Down. Perfect.
I think we're tweaking more toward aesthetics here at this point than.
Jeez. Does he have one?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wow.
I think we found our thumbnail for this one.
Oh my goodness. He almost doesn't have a mouth anymore.
I told you, I think I got some crazy beak physics. It's not really physics, but that's nice.
Oh my god, you're making a monster.
In, out.
Oh.
I don't know. Are they better in or out?
Yeah, I think out. Yeah.
Yep.
Out.
Yep. That's the way.
It's like a creature from Pan's Labyrinth.
Holy shit.
I think he's pretty.
Now, this is a waste of skin.
Oh.
Talons.
Fucking nasty looking skin folds.
No, that's awful.
That's unfortunate for him.
Oh my god.
It's getting sadder and sadder. Aww.
Man, he just looks sad now.
Yeah.
Facial balance.
No, other way, wide. Yeah. Oh god, no.
You got to play with that nose to forehead
Nose
ratio.
to forehead ratio.
Yeah. That's what it really needs.
Oh
I think
god.
more nose. Always more nose.
It's got like windshield wipers for his eyes now. Oh, it's so gross.
Let's see, face protrusion. Oh yeah.
They're like practical hoods,
Concave.
man.
You
You
want us
know?
to stick out as far
If
as
it was
you can.
raining, they would just kind of roll off.
Hmm.
Not get in your eyes.
Oh. It's like a Don Hertzfeldt character.
Beautiful.
Our masterpiece is almost finished.
Yeah.
Mouth expression. Make him sad.
This guy's definitely very sad. All right. Creating this monstrosity may have run its course. It's a great character creator.
Yep.
Let's leave it at that.
The nose alone would
Yes.
be great. I think I'm gonna have to fool around with that.
Especially because, like you saw, there is that like bandana that goes over your face. I would love to see
Yeah.
how that stuff maps
How
to like
bad
a
that protrudes. The nose
completely-
actually sticks out from.
completely ridiculous face. And then you can
Do similar face. Hit similar face.
see if it. I don't know if it'll retain my.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, that's horrible.
Yep.
Poor
yep.
guy. Oh, hang on.
It's just scary to think that there
It's
are
not,
that
it's
many
not
similar
complete
faces
until.
out there.
All right, here we go.
Oh, the fucking glasses warp. Are you serious?
Oh, that's so good.
Why not?
Video games are dumb.
Why not?
Oh
man, yeah,
and
then you can,
definitely gonna tattoo him.
Okay, wait. never even looked at the tattoos.
It's a freckle. A stupid X.
Pretty mild tattoo.
Yeah, not a lot there. And then you can save. Of course, yes,
Right.
of course I'm going to save this.
He's next to like Adonis.
And then you can.
That's my brother. He got the worst genes.
You can save and kind of
God.
reload whenever you feel like it. Ah. Oh, that was kind of harder than it looks. Anyway, that's character creation. I guess that's Bloodborne.
That's Bloodborne.
Unless there's anything else you guys want to know about.
Online
Okay, yeah.
ID,
So here's the password
okay.
stuff. Well, okay, yeah. So
Try Venco. No, I probably shouldn't. But
there's that, but then I understood there was also an item you could get that could tweak who you get matched with. So I'm not sure about that stuff.
so
but,
does passwords prevent anybody from invading you? I assume it's only for co-op.
Don't know about that. So like that was one of the things that being alive or dead in Dark Souls did, right? Like if you were dead, you couldn't be invaded.
Yeah.
So
That's
since you
why
don't,
I ran around dead all the
yeah,
time.
that's one of the main reasons. Same thing in Demon Souls. That's why most people played it not alive. But I don't know what the equivalent of that is here because that system is gone.
App version 1. So I assume this game will have
The invasion system's gone? What?
No, the
App
invasion
version 1.
invasion system is still here. I'm saying the like being alive, being dead stuff is not here.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
there
Yeah,
must
yeah.
there's probably a different way to prevent people from invading you, but I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Anyway, this game's pretty great. Like I
Yep.
don't think it's going to win over people who actively hate Dark Souls already, but
Nope.
if you haven't played them before, like this one seems about as punishing and obscure as any of them. So
Cool.
jump on in. The water's fine.
I like it.
The blood's fine.
Thanks, Brad.
Yep.